My meditations are always strength-based. I write them myself, so it might be a little different from other inner child healings. You're not going to be taken back to a place where you are dreading. Thank you, Max. Thank you, Brandy. Thanks so much. But you'll still get the same benefits that you would from any other inner child healing. There we go. It's really, thank you, Heather. Great to see you. Thank you, Teal. It's really important to acknowledge our inner child. Thank you, Max. And really validate any times where it needed a safe and trusted adult. So we will revisit that, but we will revisit that with energy. Thank you, Katie. Thanks, Katie. So just allowing yourself to find a nice, safe space. Thank you, Liz, and thank you, Amy. Great to see you all today. And something that I will ask is if you do have a notebook or even your phone, writing down in your phone, maybe, thank you, Katriana, something that is unresolved from childhood. Thank you, Cobra Craft. So something that maybe it has to do with your confidence, maybe you have a lot of anxiety from childhood, something that you would like to empower and strengthen. Thank you, King Zerk. So good to see you. I saw you're doing amazing on TikTok. I love that. And yeah, so after you identify this thing that you wish would leave, some of us call them character defects, maybe they're old wounds, old scars. Thanks, Phoebe. I really want you to take that time to just write that down, what that is. Thank you, Liz. Thanks so much. And now, once you've identified that, thank you, Brandy, that thing, that feeling that you would like to resolve. Thank you, King Zerk. Thank you, Reagan. So good to see you all. I would like you to write it down. Again, examples. Thank you, King Zerk. Our shyness, feeling irritable. Sometimes we have crazy anxiety. Maybe we don't regulate our emotions good. Maybe depression, whatever it is, something from your childhood. Thank you so much, King Zerk. I appreciate that. And then after you write that down, I would like you to take a moment and just allow yourself to think of that as a color. Thank you, Mary. And write that color down that you have for this. So maybe it's gray, maybe it's red if it's inflammation or fiery. Maybe it's green, like just give a color to whatever that is. Whatever that is that we're trying to remove in this inner child healing. All right. And now, if you are able to, I would like you to give it a shape and a size. Thank you, Jojo. And the shape could be any shape. It could be a circle, it could be a square, it could be a puddle, it could be whatever you want to give this feeling or a trait. Give it a shape. Hi, Kevin. Good to see you. And after that, I would like you to figure out where this is in your body. You can pick a place. Is it in your solar plexus, in your rib, in your throat, whatever that feeling is. So if it's a communication thing, we usually tend to feel it here. If it's something to do with like love and maybe you're very guarded, you might feel it in your chest. There's no wrong place, but what I want you to do when we do this healing is to identify where you can locate this feeling in your body. All right. So we're just going to run down for anybody that just joined in. We're thinking of a trait that we have from childhood that we would like to resolve. Those could be shyness, fear, anxiety, how we communicate with others, maybe feeling irritable or overwhelmed or not being able to self-regulate. And then after that, then we're picking a color to this feeling. Thank you, Ki. And then after that, then we are picking a shape for it. So draw the shape quickly. And then after that, we're picking what area we visualize that in our body. All right. Okay. And now we will begin this Reiki. All you have to do today to receive this inner child healing is to consent, giving your body permission. Thank you, Andrea. And now at this point, we are going to dive into some meditation as I work on that solar plexus. So I'm going to bring you into a body scan with the sound of my voice by asking you to take a nice deep breath in and exhaling, releasing, deepening the relaxation, tightening up all of your muscles on your body, head to toe. We're going to bring that awareness to your feet, feeling them nice and tight right now with all of the other muscles. And we are going to exhale, just releasing those muscles in the feet. I'm feeling a lot in my throat chakra, so it's telling me that we have a lot of people that probably wrote down communication and things that tie into communication. So we will really work in that. Thank you, God. Thank you, Amala. Good to see you. Alright, guys, so now we are in those feet. We're relaxing and really immersing ourselves into the relaxation that we are feeling in our feet. And now we are going to bring the attention and the awareness up through our thighs, down through our shins, through the knees, through our hamstrings and our calf muscles, and we are going to release these muscles, still imagining a beautiful golden light of energy pouring down from above into our crown throughout our body. And now, breathing in again, let's take that energy down through the abdomen and into the pelvic area, beginning to release these muscles, watching that glowing energy as it consumes your abdomen, really allowing that healing to happen. And now we're going to bring the focus and awareness throughout your ribs, throughout the back of your rib cage and your lower back, right there in that solar plexus area, just relaxing, feeling your breath expanding and contracting, just like that. Very good. And now we are breathing in, feeling that beautiful energy through our chest, through our shoulders, throughout our shoulder blades, and down through our arms, throughout our forearms and our hands. Let's release these muscles and take in a nice deep breath, and let's yawn, deepening that relaxation so we can gain the most healing from this session of inner child healing. Let's breathe in again through the neck, releasing these muscles throughout the face, letting your eyes become nice and heavy, your jaw deeply relaxed. Let's loosen it up, taking any tension. And now throughout the back of the head, just sinking into that surface, really deepening and magnifying this relaxation. There you go, just like that. There we go. Very good. And we are going to just imagine every single muscle in the body twice as relaxed, twice as absorbed. Bringing the awareness throughout all of your skeletal system. Imagining it twice as relaxed, twice as absorbed. And now, bringing that awareness to all of the billions of cells in your body, every individual cell, twice as relaxed, twice as absorbed. Very good. I'm going to begin placing Reiki around the solar plexus as we channel it in. Your solar plexus is the most connected to your inner child. And now, as we do this, I'm going to guide you into our healing meditation as I do this Reiki. There will be a part where I'm completely silent. And while I'm doing that, I will do some cord cutting. And we will begin. I'm going to ask you to shift your mindset into a very safe time in your life, a safe memory. This time does not have to do with your childhood, just a time that you felt safe and strong, where you felt protected and secure. And while we are in this vision, I would like you to take a moment to really explore what makes this memory, this special time, very safe. And if it's difficult to find a safe place in your mind, you can imagine a beautiful fluffy cloud. Whatever this place is, so if you have been able to find one, I would like you to just explore the different colors around. If there's walls, what color are the walls? If it's outdoors, what does the scenery look like? What's the floor look like? Is there carpet, tile, wood? Is it soil or earth, sand, water, whatever it may be? Just really immerse yourself into this vision, this memory of safety and security. Once again, can be at any time in your life. It could be even today, it could be childhood, wherever you can find that safety and security. Very good, just like that. And now, as you have found this very safe memory, I want you to just listen to any voices that are around in it. Are there any people And if so, are they enjoying this vision as well? Or are you feeling loved? Are you feeling secure? And as we enter this inner child meditation, you can use this healing for any time in your life where maybe you needed a trusted adult most. It doesn't necessarily have to do with who you grew up with. It could even be a time at school where maybe there wasn't guidance. Whatever it is, this healing is completely for you. You can do whatever you want with it. As we are in this very safe space, really enjoying the feelings of security, I would like you to now imagine that you are walking through this feeling very safe, very secure, very confident, very carefree. And as you begin exploring this vision, you start to see a red glowing energy up ahead in the smoky dark. As you're drawn to this red energy, you step a little closer and you begin to see a large glowing red door. You feel guided to open this door, grabbing onto the large handle. You begin to open this glowing red door, and as you do so, yellow golden energy begin to beam down on you. These golden rays of yellow energy beaming down on you, almost as if they were the sunlight. They feel very bright. You feel very recharged, revitalized by them. And you continue entering that room. And as you do, you hear a little voice up ahead. As you hear that little voice up ahead, you can feel its energy. It's very playful, very carefree, maybe a little oblivious that you are there. But the closer that you get, you can feel the energy become very trusting of you. As you look down, you see a childlike energy on the ground. This childlike silhouette of energy is very playful, very carefree. You can tell that it is beginning to notice that you are there, that you are present right now, and you gently bend down at eye level as this childlike silhouette of energy is playing. And as you look into the eyes of this silhouette of energy, you can clearly see that this energy is you. You as a child, you as a younger person, when you needed an adult most. You see this child, you've already decided what age it is. And as it looks to you, you see so much trust in its eyes. And as you see the trust in this child's eyes, you see it begin to light up with energy, so excited that you were there. So impressed with who you are. You bend down a little closer, and this inner child begins to show you whatever activity it's doing. Maybe it's drawing, maybe it's reading, maybe it's crafting or playing an instrument, but it's so excited to see you. You can feel the energy. You can see how lit up this little kid is with everything that you are doing. So proud of you and who you are becoming and who you already are. And at some points, you may feel a little uneasy with how excited and how happy this kid is to see you. Maybe feeling a little bit of an imposter, but you're not. This child is the only person in your life that knows how truly strong and how amazing you are. This child knows everything that you have had to overcome. This child couldn't be more proud of who you are and what you are doing. You bring up a couple things. I don't know, I feel like I could be doing this better, and this inner child puts its hands on your face and says, you are great, you are amazing. I am so proud that I get to grow up and be you. You are such an individual, and you are the strongest, most amazing person I know. As you continue to listen to this inner child, you think back. This child knows you. It knows and sees all of the strength that you have in you, even when you don't feel it all of the time. You're still getting up, you're still walking, you're still going through life. This inner child wants you to enjoy each and every moment of that. This inner child continues to show you everything that it loves about you. You guys begin to stand up, and at this moment, you allow that child to hold your hand, walking you through some of your timeline growing up. And your inner child is so proud. Look at what we have done. Look at what we have gotten through together. Now you look at that inner child, and you see so much strength in that kid. You're so proud of who they are, because just like you, you're the only person that knows the strength this kid has, the courage and bravery to get through what they have gotten through. You bend down. You ask this kid at this moment, you say, please share with me anything that you need to, because I am your trusted adult. I am here getting you through it all. I am here to protect you. And as you bend down, your inner child expresses some feelings that it's been holding on to. Some of them you may help your inner child begin to process, because the child does not have the big words that you have now. You can help this child make sense of these things that have happened by telling this inner child You are never at fault. You were just a kid. And I am here now to protect you and take care of you. You deserve everything this world has to offer. And I'm sorry if that wasn't given to you, but I am here now. You can see this child. The energy begins to settle a little more. Still so proud of you, so impressed of who you are. You can see for the first time this inner child feeling so safe, so secure, and really trusting an adult, trusting in you that you will always keep this child safe. You will always take care of it the way that it deserves, the way that you deserve. You always have. There we go. And now that you are walking this inner child, you begin showing this inner child your timeline of your great achievements. This inner child's energy is running and bouncing all over the place, so excited that it finally gets to be a child with a trusting adult, and that it finally has you showing it all of the beautiful things that you guys have created together. Continuing, now you can feel a set of eyes from the clouds above looking down at you, looking down at both of you. This set of eyes feels very divine, very comfortable, very familiar. This energy feels very safe and very secure. This energy is whatever your source is, smiling down at you, watching you be a great adult to this inner child. So proud of both of you and who you are becoming. Very tickled that it gets to watch it all and be part of your life, your journey, your story. This divine energy is just going to sit here watching as you and your inner child continue enjoying life, sharing stories, being so proud of one another. And as you do this part of the meditation, continue exploring and telling that inner child how much you love them and how courageous they are. They are a true survivor. You are a true survivor. And as you do this, I am going to cut some cords. As I begin cutting these cords, I would like you to just bring yourself to that part of the body where you place that energy at. Whatever it was that was unsettling, that you didn't want to feel anymore. Just that color of that energy and that shape. Just let me begin helping you channel the Reiki there. As we do this, I will do some selenite along with Reiki. There we go. Just scanning and releasing. Releasing those blockages, letting go of that energy that's no longer serving your purpose. Just like that, very good. Very good. Now that we have done our inner child, I'm going to ask you to just imagine on that timeline with your inner child that you guys are standing off in the sunset, looking at this beautiful timeline that you have created together. You look down at that child, that silhouette of energy, and you see how proud, shoulders back, head held high. You can feel your own energy, really proud. You know this inner child is so excited that it got to reconnect with you, that you took the time to visit it. Now it trusts that there will be many more times that you come back here, thinking of this very safe space at a time for you to be playful and carefree, to feel confident and proud of who you are on this universe. There we go, just like that. Very good. And now you begin to give that inner child a hug. When you give that inner child a hug, that beautiful golden energy begins to dissolve inside of you, becoming one, placing your inner child back into the solar plexus. Let's take a breath in, feeling how light it feels now in between our rib cage, making tons of room and space for that child. Right next to your heart chakra, where that love, that unconditional love, lies your inner child. There we go. And I'm going to gently count you down now, back into awareness. 5, becoming aware of your physical form. 4, becoming aware of the different feelings that you are having, validating them, acknowledging them. There we go. 3, becoming aware of the sounds around you. There. 2, becoming aware of your breath, taking in the deepest breath that you've taken all day. And exhale. And 1, gently and lovingly opening your eyes when you feel led to, and looking left to right. Thank you guys, and thank you for all of those gifts. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the new